Even if you don't have a Winchester gun safe, you're going to want to watch this. I'm Greg with Winchester. Today we're going to run you through the GunStiXX, top to bottom, on how to set them up, what's in the box, how to trim them, how to customize them, whether you have a long gun, short gun. We're going to run you through everything you need to know to set them up. Let's talk about what's included in the box. You're going to have your GunStiXX plate. That's got your holes in it that your top caps will stick down inside. That's going to mount on your shelf strips, and we'll show you how to do that later. Inside this box here is going to be your bag of shelf clips and a bag of the GunStiXX top caps. In this tube here is going to be your GunStiXX rods. All right guys, next we're going to talk about how to set the plate height on your GunStiXX. So what I would recommend you do is take the longest gun in your inventory. Set it inside. I don't have the plate in. Set it up against the left-hand wall. Give yourself about 8 inches of height and set your first shelf clip. Let's talk about the installation of the clips for the shelving. So find your hole location. It's critical that you put the top clip in first. The profile of this clip is kind of got an angled spot on the bottom. What I do is I put my thumb on the bottom side and then grip it with the top with the index finger. Goes in the top notch first, and then just kind of press it up and put it in the bottom notch, and then snap it in, make sure it's flush, and then do that for all four rails. And then that gives you where your plate height is going to be. So I've already set my shelf clips. So that gives me enough room to mount the GunStiXX, give me plenty of engagement inside the barrel, gives me plenty of room to pull up, disengage the gun, and mount. We'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, next, after you set your plate, we're going to talk about how to assemble your GunStiXX in for the first time. So once you have your gun in there, grab your rifle, put your rod down inside, bring the rifle inside, feed it up through the hole, put the cap on it, and then that's it. Next, we're going to trim the rods, the GunStiXX rods, to customize your setup. So it's easy in, easy out. Just need to grab a pair of pliers. That's all you're going to need for this. I've set the gun up, leaned it up against the center divider, so I can kind of gauge the length of the rod that I need to cut. So again, only need about 4 or 5 inches of engagement, so I can cut that rod about right there. Once I've got it cut, plenty enough to stabilize the barrel. Gun's in there. I can go out and come back in, pull up, re-engage the rod in the barrel, and you're done. Now we're going to run you through how to set up your GunStiXX plate. We're going to load it from the back to the front, starting right now. Rod goes down inside the barrel. Position the gun in the back, raise it up, insert it through a hole, put your top cap on, and your first gun is set. For short barrels, put a little gun can down here. Take your gun, give it a little bit of height. You're all set up. Now you're organized, everything's upright. You've got access to that gun, that gun, that gun, that gun, even that gun and that gun if you'd like. That's getting them set up. Even if you do not have a Winchester gun safe, and your gun safe has a U-shaped gun rack like this here, we have kits available on our website that you can convert any other gun rack over to the GunStiXX storage. We have a kit A, B, and C. You give me the dimensions, width, and depth of the gun stick or the rack that you have. We'll pick the next size plate up, we'll cut it to dimensions, and we'll send it to you with the GunStiXX. U-shaped gun racks, outdated. Gun stick storage, future.